Okay. Shalom. And I saw something, so I'm had to say something. You know how I go. This Maine shooter, um, to me, when I seen the end result of the search for this shooter, I questioned it, and I'm familiar with this type of, this type of MK Ultra kind of stuff. Um, if anyone recalls the parades and the random vehicles, or the random vehicles driving through parades, and excuse me, Salakia. I don't recall every one of those suspects that drove through parades being caught. I don't recall that, but you know, drop a like or a comment if you understand what the Manchurian candidate MkUltra program, government ran program, is all about. And I'm not attempting to be a conspiracy theorist or anything like that, but conspiracy theorists have had their fair share of truth. But this in particular, from what I've noticed as a military veteran, the Manchurian candidates and the MK Ultra program, it still exists. Now, this guy, this shooter, the hunt for this guy ended when he suspiciously ended up in some, I think it was a construction area, and he died from a self-inflicted wound. To me, it sounds like the government, you know, decided to give this guy, or give this candidate instructions to delete himself, from a self-inflicted gunshot wound. That's exactly what this reminds me of. Russia and Ukraine and Israel and Palestine is, it needed a major distraction. So these random shooters pop up from time to time, and then they go away. You know, this story just seems to fit the wag the dog kind of narrative, and the Manchurian candidate kind of you know narrative. So I just thought this was a little familiar. Um, the government is very suspicious, and I wouldn't put this past the government. 9/11 was an inside job, and I went to war in 2003 in Iraq, and I have plenty of memories about that fight over there. We lost 18 people in that war over there on my deployment. So this thing right here just seems to fit the narrative of MK Ultra Manchurian candidate. I seen another, what's his name? Real Nagas. Shout out to the brother, the God Body brother, that pretty much um, you know highlighted this incident. But I wanted to do my take on it as well because I started to do this last night, but I got kind of sleepy, so I went to sleep. But I see this as MkUltra Manchurian candidate kind of narrative. There's so much going on. The government needs a distraction for the people. But like I said, leave a comment down below if you are aware and are, in agreement to this kind of narrative that this wicked government is known for doing. This is some high level MkUltra stuff. That's my take on it because there's a few different stories that fit this kind of narrative, and I just never highlighted them. But I could see that just the way just the way the story went. If you watch the coverage on this, it just doesn't add up. If you are expecting, justice and you want to know why and all that kind of stuff, it just doesn't make any. Doesn't make any sense. And I don't have too much else to say about this except for that. Let's see here. Authorities previously described Card as a trained firearm instructor in the U.S. Army Reserves assigned to a training facility. Army Reserve. I don't know, man. Reservists don't get that much time on the battlefield unless they get deployed and they'll stay over there for like a year or something like that, 16 months at a time, here and there. But a weekend warrior with this much animosity or this much going on that he'll do something like this, I just don't see it. Card was a sergeant, first class in the Army Reserve, according to the Army. He enlisted in December 2002 and had no combat deployments. His military specialty. How did he not have no combat deployment? And he's a sergeant first class. What the F? Man, I don't know how this guy never seen combat and he was a sergeant first class. His military specialty is petroleum supply. Carr won several awards, including man, damn that. How in the hell? Sergeant first class? Sergeant first class? Man, listen. Card had been committed to a mental health facility. Man, listen. I can't speak for reserve because I was active duty, but even the reserves had their time in combat. So I have no idea how this guy spent X amount of years to obtain the rank of sergeant first class, and he never seen no combat. That is, And then he had mental issues. Man, listen, mental issues from what? He never seen combat. I mean, this is all, man, look, I'm gonna leave it there. But that's my take on this. And I'm gonna stand by it because no combat, never seen combat, huh? Look, I seen combat in my first 3 years of being in. 2003, we went to Iraq, and that was my 3rd year in, man. So, I was active duty, but we were replaced by reservists when we left our location over there, 45 miles south of Baghdad. All right. The documentary on the Devil Dogs being over in Iraq is that was my unit. We were a part of the first. We were the first ones to deploy over there. So I got a lot of history and a lot of memories of being deployed over there. But this guy had never seen combat, and he was a sergeant first class. Man, listen. Okay, okay. I was a corporal when I went to war, and I made corporal in 2.5 years. All right, I was an excellent soldier. All right, so I think that's strange that this guy was a sergeant first class and he never seen no combat and he has mental issues. Yeah, okay, okay. So I'm gonna leave it there, but that's my thoughts on it. MK, what's up, King? MkUltra Manchurian candidate type incident, wag the dog kind of incident. All right, you never seen the movie Wag the Dog? Go see the movie Wag the Dog. Okay, go check out MkUltra as well, the movie, and kind of give you an idea of how they program these individuals, and then they'll also give them the give them the go ahead to delete themselves by self-inflicted gunshot wounds and stuff like that, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But this is this was odd that this guy killed himself in a dumpster. Okay, I think it was what I think it was. So that's my take on this. And be sure to drop a like if you like, and be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. This is not a conspiracy channel. I'm just giving my insight to what I consider a familiar narrative that the government will do. All right, your government, the U.S. government. All right. So yeah, that's my take on this. Hope everybody's having a nice weekend on this Sabbath day, and be safe out there. And time is almost up. Things are ramping up. Israel is ready to move forward with their ground forces, and the Arab figureheads and have made statements about warning Israel about pursuing their war, and how it's going to lead to a lot of unwanted flames coming from that area. So the Valley of Jehoshaphat will be on fire here soon. So peace.